What is up, guys? My name is Devin, Meyer. Welcome back to the Pueblo County Sports Experience Podcast. We missed a week. We were doing some renovations to the room, but it looks so much nicer in here. That GoPro's upside down. I'm not sure. You guys definitely can't see it, but it's upside down and it's pretty cool.
It's got an attachment, like to the ceiling.
Yeah, we got some new lights in here. I don't think that was here for the last podcast. So new table decorations. And yeah, I'm here with Tannin Jackson, Chase Ginther, Bellina, Cipriani, full crew on. First time back since break. How are you guys feeling?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited to be back. You know, it's been a while, but I couldn't be more excited. You know?
Yeah, we had one stream over break.
Yeah,
and I felt like it was really good. I liked it.
Yeah,
it wasn't too bad. Yeah,
hockey, close game.
Yeah, it was a fun game to watch.
Fun game. So, what do you guys want to get started with? What do we say we're starting with? Basketball?
Boys basketball, yeah.
Boys basketball.
All right.
Boys basketball.
So since our break, right, I think we ended against Pine Creek. So I don't think we did this game against Robert F. Smith's Steam Academy Lions.
Fire.
That's a little bit of a longer name, but we didn't get to go over that one, which we won 70-35. Then we played Douglas County, lost by one possession. 64-62.
Dang, close game.
Played Ponderosa, won that one, 58-51, and then we played Palmer Ridge, lost by 1 point, 45-44. And I could go through all these box scores, and I just want to go over Palmer Ridge real quick because it was a pretty close game.
Mm-hmm.
Cole Barger, the one of two seniors, led this team during that game, 15 points. However, I was talking to him a little bit before this. He told me he missed the game winner that night.
Dang.
So he had a good game, but he said a little bit of a bitter taste in his mouth because he just missed that game winner. Other than that, people that have had big games, Lowry's been contributing. He's averaging like 11 points.
Yeah.
Luca had a big game against I want to say Ponderosa. Luca Tucci had I think 15 points or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, Luca had 15. He shot 5 for 8, so insane shooting percentage there. But Barrett's the big one. He was our player of the week last time we talked. He had 15 points, and then he had like 11 rebounds or something like that.
That's crazy.
7 rebounds. Oh, no, 19 rebounds.
No.
19 rebounds, 15 points. So double-double there.
Nice.
And then I think the game before that, he had a 20 bomb.
Which game was that?
Against Douglas County.
I had the chance to go to the Ponderosa one. Dude, both Cole and Barrett were locked down in the paint for that game. Barrett actually had this insane stop. I'm going to insert this clip here. Guy nicknamed Nuts, as in the food, I'm sure. Student section was rowdy as heck, and Ponderosa went home. Big beard coach was not too happy. But yeah, it was pretty good, pretty decent game. Yeah, there was arguments and stuff.
Ooh, love that.
Miss G threatened to take someone out so he could watch from the parking lot on Ponderosa's side because it was a rowdy game. It was pretty
yeah,
Dang.
that's fire. That's good television.
I wish I would have went there.
Nickname Papa Nuts and his Nuts dad.
Papa Nuts, that's fire. Hold
on.
Who gave him that nickname? Our rowdies or what?
Yeah, our rowdies.
Classic.
We called them Nuts, Papa Nuts. It was all the hockey guys too. And I think they had just played a game, if I'm not wrong, or practice.
Well, dang. In the game before that against Douglas County, Barrett had 22 points and missed one shot the entire night.
That's insane.
And then he had a couple rebounds there too. 5 rebounds. Like Barrett's just doing it. He's doing it. He's having the most up season. He may have been the most slept on player that because when we made our top 10 list, Chase, I was not thinking. I was thinking about him, but I was like, no. I did not think he was gonna have this big of a season. He's had 220 bombs, a couple double doubles. He's doing it.
And he's like his rebound game is insane as well. Like he's not just making points, but he's getting.
He's playing physical too.
Yeah, that's good.
They're feeding him. They're feeding him. Larry Kirkland has been contributing heavily to this offense, though. I do want to bring him up. He hasn't had any like super standout games, but he's consistent. He's consistently putting up 12 points per game, and he's definitely the distributor of the team at 5.5 assists per game as well. That being said, our next game is against Lutheran, who is 9-2. We're 5-6. I will say County has had a overwhelming season. I feel like we've definitely
we've had some tough opponents. Yeah, it's
played
been
better. We're the only team in Pueblo to beat Glenwood Springs so far, so that's also good.
That's good.
That's also pretty impressive.
I don't know. And if you look at our losses, it's always like 45, 44,
yeah,
64, 62.
Really
we have
close.
two big games with very close losses. That being said, we play against Lutheran, which is just a bigger school, so we'll see how that goes. I'm confident in our team. I think it'll be close, but Lutheran's really good, so you guys can look forward to that. We will not be broadcasting that. That's an away game, but And now on to cheer and dance. Chase has the notes for that, so I'll let him speak.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'll start off with cheer. So since the break, cheer's been kind of slow, right? There hasn't been too many competitions. But overall, they've just been prepping for nationals, which is on February 6th. But this Saturday, it's their last competition before they leave for nationals. So pretty much all the work they've been doing so far is just.
Do you know where nationals is at?
It's in Florida. I think in Orlando. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, because they go to Disney World.
They go to Disney World.
Oh,
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
dude,
cool.
that's so sick.
Yeah, no. Yeah, dance and cheer, they both get to go to nationals in Orlando, which is pretty cool.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so that's pretty much it for cheer. And then moving on to dance, she said that pretty much they're also just preparing for nationals as well. Since the break, they haven't had really any competitions, so all the work they're doing is obviously they're dancing for basketball games, but other than that, they're just waiting for nationals, prepping for that, getting ready for that. And so cheer and dance, they're pretty much on the same page.
So yeah, we'll move on to swim and dive next. That I totally did not. I forgot was a thing. So one sec. No. I just forgot that I was supposed to do that. I was low key thinking about it. I was like, I don't think it's me, but I think it was me.
Yeah, it is.
So that being said, we haven't covered anything really since last week, which was their first meet against Pueblo West, which we won. Since then, there's 2 scored meets, one against Lewis Palmer, one against Rampart. Both losses, pretty big losses, or at least the one against Lewis Palmer is we kind of got smoked.
Mm-hmm.
No offense to anybody if they swim. I do like to say that we have a pretty good swim team.
Yeah.
But we lost 129-57, and then we played against Rampart and lost 113-73. And then coming up, I believe tomorrow, we play, or is play the proper term? We swim again.
Swim.
We swim again.
Compete.
We
compete.
We will be competing against Pueblo South. Pretty confident in how we're gonna do there.
Yeah.
They do not breed swimmers at South.
You don't think so?
I mean, I just have a feeling.
You just have a gut feeling.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put on a little broadcasting of that. Hopefully we do pretty good and we win there. But that's all I really have. I probably should have done more research. That's on me. Now, on to girls basketball, where Tannin didn't do his research.
That's a fabrication and an allegation. I did my research.
All right, then what's going on, Tannin?
So, we are on a bit of a losing streak. And by a bit, I mean 5 games.
It happens. Teams lose.
It does happen. And I mean, the 4th game in that 5-game losing streak was a loss in overtime. It was against the Vanguard school. I mean, the school where we argued about what their logo was. Lost in overtime, unfortunately. Final score 57-49.
We've only had 2 games since break.
Yeah.
That's
I know, that's
kind
crazy.
of wild.
Let's not talk about the 5th one though. Palmer Ridge. Now, to be fair, we were missing 2 starters for that game.
Who was missing?
That is classified information, so I cannot answer that.
We know Mariah. Mariah was out.
that-
She was out from injury. Who else? Do we know? No? All right. Happens. Wait, Manny, ask
It looks
Mariah.
like it's
is
Riley
Mariah...
Stupnik. It was Riley Stupnik.
Riley.
Riley
That's,
Stupnik,
okay, that's a
the man,
pretty
the
big...
myth, and the woman, the myth, and the legend, Riley Stupnik. So, the game's final score was
Can I say it out loud?
Sure.
It was 61-13.
But I mean, those are two pretty big players to be missing.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And Palmer Ridge is a big school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's okay. It happens.
They have
you know
some
what I mean?
giants over there. Do you remember doing the volleyball game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They have some huge chicks. They're tall. Anyways, we have a couple games this week. Do you want me to talk about that, or you want to talk about that? How you
I'll
want to
take
do
it
that?
from here. So,
All right.
tomorrow we're playing Douglas County. Now, the boys basketball team did lose to Douglas County, but it was a very close game, 1 point, I believe. So, based on that, I think this might be a close game. Now, boys basketball and girls basketball, obviously different worlds, but Douglas County's girls basketball team record isn't too good. It's 2-8 right now.
There's one person on their team that leads in every category.
Dang.
Leads in points, rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks. Oh, no, wait. Megan Thorne leads in points, but Sophia Hummel leads in rebounds, assists, steals, and blocks.
So, Sophia Hummel is basically the boogeyman of Douglas County.
Bro.
So, we better watch out for... That's a scary name, too. I'm getting afraid talking about it. But Wednesday, we play Liberty. Now, Liberty, I mean...
I think we'll beat Douglas County. They're 2-8.
Yeah, they're 2-8.
We're not.
They beat Fountain Fort Carson, though.
They did.
They did beat Fountain Fort Carson.
Did we play Fountain Fort Carson?
I think the boys did. The boys did.
This isn't the boys, though.
I don't know. What do you want from me?
You could look at common opponents.
There's no common opponent. Yeah, not yet.
I
Thunder
know.
Ridge.
That's
but
why I was going off the boys basketball team. Is it unprofessional? Probably. But what am I supposed to go off of? Probably last
Okay,
year's.
on to Liberty.
On to Liberty. So Liberty, how is Liberty doing? I mean, I haven't
They're
checked up on
5-4.
them.
They're 5-4.
5-4. So they're not doing too bad.
They have a bucket getter, though.
Samara Gant, bro. Golly. Oh my gosh.
15-1.
She's leading in
15.
steals and blocks per games.
Oh, so she's probably a big man then.
Yeah, it isn't like
She's a big-
she's
She's
number
a
five,
big.
yeah.
She's
she's a
running
big
that
gun.
center probably.
Yep.
If she's leading in points and blocks and she's not leading in rebounds. I don't know. Yeah, we have a good amount of common opponents though.
Yeah.
We both beat Mesa Ridge, and then we both lost to Palmer Ridge. They definitely scored against Palmer Ridge though, and we did not.
Yeah.
So I imagine it'll be a close game. We'll have more. I think Riley Stupnik will be back by then.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I don't know about Mariah. It's
Hopefully.
kind of that's a more hopeful-esque thing.
Yeah.
And then after that, we will be broadcasting this game, and I believe me and Tannin will be commentating. We have a game against Falcon on Friday. If you can't make it to the game, which you definitely should try to,
You should go.
watch it on PCSN
Heck yeah.
right here live.
Might as well.
For that game, I think that one's going to be a little bit more, a little bit closer. Falcons are 4-4. We're 3-6, so
Yep.
we're 1 win apart. They got common opponents. They beat Discovery Canyon. We lost to Discovery Canyon. It's not big gaps here. They play Palmer Ridge. We lost Palmer Ridge. What? Okay, so we have one common opponent that we've actually played. Both have played right now. So, I mean, we'll see how it goes. I think it'll be a close game. I'm
Yeah.
excited to commentate it, excited to broadcast it. So we'll see how that goes, but I
Yeah.
think that's all we have for girls basketball, unless we
Yeah.
want to dive into stats real quick, which we probably
The
could.
stats are
just
pretty
go
much
to the
the same.
Vanguard school.
Oh yeah, I'm at varsity girls basketball stats. Let's get away from there. The stats are pretty much the same. Riley Stupnik and Tylee Glenn leading in a lot of categories. Mariah is leading in a couple of herself. And yeah, it's pretty much it's the same the last time we covered it, or nearly the same.
Tylee Glennon had a 15-point game against that lawsuit
Wow,
to the
dang.
Vanguard school.
Jeez.
15, and then Riley had 13.
Yeah. They're both crazy.
Yeah, they're both pretty good. They're definitely the leaders on that team, and they're not graduating this year, so
Yeah,
that's
a
good news, right? When you're on a 5-game losing streak, you got to find some good things.
Yeah.
So
That's all we have for girls basketball. We're going to be moving on to boys wrestling.
Perfect.
wrestling.
All right, I got you guys. So over the weekend, all right, the boys wrestling team had a pretty big tournament at
Yeah.
Eagle Crest High School, right? There
Is
was,
that up in Denver?
I think so. But there was a total of 30 teams in the tournament.
Golly.
And then overall, County Wrestling took third.
Oh,
So out of 30
good.
teams, we took third. That's
That's
pretty solid.
bougie. I love that. Love
That's
that.
pretty solid. We had multiple placers. We didn't have any winners, but we had multiple placers,
Mhm.
right? Vince, Izzy, Adrian, and Wyatt, they all placed, right?
I didn't know
and-
Izzy had that dog in him like that.
Yeah, no, he's
Well,
got
he
that.
does.
I
He's
did
just a
not know
sophomore,
that,
and
but
he's got that dog in him.
He's got that
you
dog
know?
in him.
Vince, Adrian, Wyatt, they're all seniors. They're captains. They got that dog in them
Speaking
too.
of Wyatt,
Speaking of
he had
Wyatt,
a big weekend.
he had a pretty big weekend, right? His 100th varsity win. I mean,
Round of
props to him.
round
Win
of
of
applause for the
100.
kid.
That's lovely.
that's an incredible feat, a tough feat. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
a lot of wrestlers dream of having that feat, right? And Wyatt did it. So congrats to Wyatt. You
Yeah.
absolutely deserve it. You know what I mean? He's a 3-sport athlete, right?
I think 2-sport. I don't know what he would. Does he run track? He might run
he
track.
definitely
Yeah.
runs track. Yeah, he's fast.
Okay,
He's
so yeah,
probably- I think he's the fastest.
3-sport.
Yeah,
3-sport athlete. Yeah.
Wowzer.
four if you count football.
Well, yeah, he was. He
Yeah.
was doing football. He stopped.
So 4-sport varsity athlete all time though. That's props to Wyatt for his
Props to
100th win. He
Wyatt.
deserves it. But some more news for them, right? So on Tuesday they have a tough duel against Central, right?
Central's a
got
big
some state.
wrestling
They got some
school.
state champs there. You know,
Yeah.
Jarno.
Hanato Pino.
Yeah.
Hanato,
Pino.
he's solid. Just committed to Air Force. David Sanchez, state champ. There's a ton of solid dudes at Central, so that's definitely our big matchup this week.
Yeah.
And then not only do we have to face Central, but we also have to face East, who they're the reigning,
yeah.
they're the reigning 4A state champs.
Yeah.
Right. They have so many state champions on that roster. So we got a tough week of it in front of us, but I mean, with the way we've been wrestling,
That's an exciting week.
yeah, no, I'm excited. We're
I'll-
streaming that one on Wednesday, so tune into that. But yeah, no,
As soon as that swim meet's done Tuesday, though, I'm heading over.
yeah,
I'm heading over and I'm gonna check, see what's going on. But yeah,
that sounds no, it'll be a good one.
Jason and I will hopefully be commentating that wrestling stream Wednesday.
We should be,
We're
yeah.
running a little low on manpower, but if all goes well, like we plan, we should be able
Yeah,
to be
you guys will be able to
commentating
watch
that.
us. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for wrestling. So do we
Good
wanna
stuff.
move in? Let's move into hockey right now.
All right. So currently, they're 7-3 for the season.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's a pretty good.
Oh, definitely
really good.
our best
Yeah.
sport right now.
They've had 4 games. So since we had our break, they played Rampart and they lost this game 3-2. And then they played the Colorado Springs School District 11, which is the game we streamed. It was a really fun game to watch. It was like back and forth the whole time. It was
Yeah.
tied going into the third period. We were able to win it 7-5 after all. And
Nice.
then in the game, Ian Alcala had 1 goal.
That guy plays hockey?
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, huh?
You gotta lock in.
I thought
Yo,
he was,
his profile pic on Instagram is a tough
It's
hockey
tough.
photo.
yo, Manny,
that's-
throw that up. Throw that up right
Yeah.
now.
Throw it up.
That's a Jogo picture.
Sheesh. Oh, it didn't. Okay, wait. No, never mind. Go ahead.
Caden Dorwart was back in this game and he was doing very good in it. And then Garrett O'Brien needs a shout out because he got a hat trick in this game.
And he had
And-
one later.
Yeah, and then so it was his second hat trick of the season. And then Ian, Zan, Colton, Zeke, and Caden each had 1 assist for the game. So overall, really good game to watch.
Love it.
Yes. Then they went on and to play Woodland Park. They had already beat Woodland Park 8-0. They beat them in this game 10-0, so
New
another
PR.
shutout. Yeah. Caden had 2 goals as well as Zeke, and then Colton had 1 goal and 1 assist. And then they went in to play Air Academy, which this was another win. They won 8-1. Caden and Zeke each had 1 goal. Caden had 2 assists, Ian and Colton with 1. And then Ian got injured in this game also.
No, rest in peace.
My
Yes.
king.
A broken clavicle.
Ew.
Yeah.
What
so he
is
broke his
that?
collarbone.
Ew.
He'll be out.
Nasty looking injury.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah. No, he'll be out.
How long
for-
is he out?
He's shooting for like the end of February is what he's shooting for. So it's not
That'll
like
be good.
it's not like a crazy.
Not
amount
like the end of the
time,
season or anything, right?
but It might be.
Yeah.
It probably is a season-ending injury.
No.
Unless they make
That's so
playoffs.
bad too because this was his first season like back playing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, he was excited
So-
for it. So it's unfortunate, but
It was fun. Like hopefully you get better before, right? But it was fun while it lasted.
It was fun
and
while it lasted.
Definitely better than I expected, right?
Yeah,
he's
he
had
play-
a
he's
couple
been playing
goals.
good.
He's been
Yeah.
playing good.
Yeah.
ton of assists. He's been playing good.
And
Shout out Ian.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Ian.
Ian.
Shout out
Great
Ian.
job,
Ian.
the boy.
Hope you get well soon, brother.
Get well soon.
Yes. And then also Garrett O'Brien had another hat trick in the game against their academy.
Dog.
So he has 3 this season. So
Dude, Garrett O'Brien for the not Pueblo County Player of the
Player
Week.
Yeah.
by far.
God.
Like, that homie's good.
What a kid.
And then they have one game this week on Wednesday against Stanley Lake. This game was supposed to be last Thursday, but got rescheduled due to weather. Stanley Lake is currently 2-6-1. We only have one common opponent, which is Kent Denver, which Stanley Lake lost to 5-0 and we lost to 11-3. So I think it'll be a good
We'll
game.
see how
I
it
think
goes.
it'll be a close
Yeah.
game. I think we have a lot of momentum right now,
Mhm.
so I
Yeah,
think we'll
that's-
carry off
that's
that.
true.
Definitely, I think we come out with a win.
Yeah.
Like a 3-1 win.
Yeah.
Like a close game. That being said, I think it's on to the player of
Of
the
the
week.
week.
Let's get into
Let's
it.
go. I'll go first because I've had this sitting on my mind like this entire 2 weeks, 3
Yeah.
weeks that we've been on break and thinking about this. And mine goes to the kid that got it last time we did this, Barrett Orringdolf. I'm voting you for back-to-back players of the week because, kid, you are balling. He had a couple 20-point games, a couple double-doubles here and there. He's just definitely had the most, shocking, right? I didn't expect him to be playing this good, and he is. And part of that's because he's definitely our biggest player right now. So
Yeah.
he gets my vote, and I think it's up to you guys to vote yours.
Perfect. Yeah, no, I mean, I'll go next. I do respect that a lot. I mean, Barrett's been absolutely balling. Like, it's unbelievable. I'd say it's unexpected, but I mean, if he deserves another one, if we're being honest. But I'm going to give my vote to Wyatt Ferris.
It's fair. That's a fair vote.
He just had his 100th varsity win. That's an unbelievable.
What did he place in that tournament? Second?
I think he's second or third. I'm pretty sure it's second.
I know he was podium.
which is crazy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So, congrats to Wyatt Ferris. I think that he deserves Player of the Week. So Wyatt Ferris gets my vote.
Yeah, I was going to go with Wyatt Ferris too after the 100 wins. Tannin's not
Oh,
enthused
no.
right now.
Oh man, because I was
vote
like,
your vote, and then if it
It's a
is
tie.
what it
Yeah.
I
is.
hate
Yeah.
I hate doing it, but like Barrett was in my mind, like leading up to Player of the Week. I was like, Barrett, like that's my guy. Like I was gonna say Barrett, and so I'm gonna stick to my guns. I think Barrett. I mean, Devin took all the words out of my mouth basically. Barrett, I think he deserves. Oh man, it's really tough. So with my vote being Barrett and the vote being tied,
It goes to
Manny.
Manny.
All right, I got some reasons here.
I feel like he's
I
gonna say
saw
something.
He's gonna go Barrett. I'm
the
calling
only
it right
kid,
now.
the only kid that was able to dunk on Ponderosa. Barrett knocked him down. He blocked a freaking dunk that was going to go in. You know it. But Wyatt beating 100 one-on-one in wrestling for varsity. One's a senior, one's a junior, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Barrett's
think how
a G.
crazy it is to have 100 varsity wins.
Yeah,
gotta
like
think
it's
how
just-
crazy
it's
it is
such
to
an
have
insane feat.
Two
Like
20-point
Like
games,
you
a
need to
couple
be starting on
double-doubles.
varsity all 4 years to even come close to that.
exactly for all of those to count.
Barrett had
man.
almost 20 rebounds in a game.
Okay,
He's leading
honorable
in
mention
block.
for me, Barrett.
God.
I'm going to show this clip again. Amazing block. Wyatt Ferris, you have my vote this week.
That's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I'm not even mad.
I'm not even gonna argue that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Wyatt
Wyatt Ferris,
Ferris,
you deserve
player
it.
of the week.
That's tough.
Cumulative 100 beats, wins, however we want to say it, for wrestling. Great job. Great job.
Hopefully he gets his 101st and 102nd this week.
Oh.
Am I right?
Yeah,
So
he
tough.
will. He
So
will.
tough. Congratulations, Wyatt.
Congrats,
and
Wyatt.
Love it.
love it. Love you. We'll see you Wednesday. Chase, hit him with the outro.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in.
Mhm.
Make sure you guys go look at all our socials at PCSN. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Yep, laters.
Love you.